You guys are always trying to put too much sugar in the spoon when there is no spoon. You know what I'm saying? Okay, let's continue.
Stay cool. This is a Thor News presentation. Thor News presents
Ceres is one of the most fascinating mysteries and unknowns in our solar system.
Hello and welcome to the most exciting and spectacular year ahead in astronomy, the heavens, and opportunities to learn more about celestial physics. I'm your host, the Indiana Jones of awesomeness, and we're going to be taking a look at the coming events between now and the end of 2015, which is, I guess, like a year and a half. It's going to be filled with awesome new modern day discoveries as we have satellites arriving at Ceres. Seriously, bro. We got satellites arriving at Pluto. We got comet sighting spring shaving Mars's face. We got more blood moons, beaver moons, strawberry moons, lunar eclipses, solar eclipses. And who knows? Maybe this period will be the period, like I guessed, that science will announce they have found life. That does bring up an interesting question, though. If science finds life, how long would it be before they announced it to the people? Hey, Grasshopper? Hey, did you know that Astronomy Day Part 2 is on October 4th? I did not know that either. That's the great thing about my videos is even I learn. Astronomy Day is an annual event intended to provide a means of interaction between the general public and various astronomy enthusiasts, groups, and professionals. The theme of Astronomy Day is bringing astronomy to the people. You can find out about special local events by contacting your local astronomy club or planetarium. You can also find more at Astronomy Day by checking the website for the Astronomical League. Ooh, they sound adventurous, kind of like a fight club. Like the Justice League of Astronomy? Sounds good. Okay, so you got that? Start planning your party for October 4th. 10-4, good buddy. That's a good joke, because, you know, October is the 10th month. All right, then we have Uranus at opposition. And yes, that is as exciting as it sounds. Though, the blue-green planet will be at its closest approach to Earth, and its face will be fully illuminated by the sun. This is the best time to view Uranus. Due to its distance, it will only appear as a tiny blue-green dot in all but the most powerful telescopes. Well, why do you guys have a picture of Jupiter representing Uranus? You know, Jupiter's brown, not green and blue. Try and tell us something? Now check it out. On October 8th, we will be having a full moon, another blood moon, a hunter blood travel moon, along with a total lunar eclipse. And a total lunar eclipse occurs when the moon passes completely through the Earth's dark shadow, or umbra. During this time of eclipse, the moon will gradually get darker and then take on a rusty or blood red color. Iron oxide, red dust. The eclipse will be visible throughout most of North America. Woohoo! South America, hey ladies, que pasa? Eastern Asia, and Australia. You can click that link on their site, and it'll take you to the NASA map and eclipse information. Well, I guess I should start gathering data on my fear-mongering, sensationalist, superstitious video for the October 8th blood moon. Because everybody knows there's an evil month. It's March, and then October. So October's kind of like the silver medalist of evil months. And to sweet peak top this thing off, you're also going to be getting a Draconids meteor shower, so you'll get extra lucky wishes if during the full moon total lunar eclipse you see a shooting star. It's like 10 times the wish power. And Draconids come from the constellation Draco, and it's sad what Draco turned into. Harry Potter gave you a second chance, and you turned into Miley Cyrus? I am disappointed.
On October 19th, 2014, Comet A1 sighting spring will nearly miss Mars, and we will get to see it in all of its glory with all of NASA's orbiters and rovers. And if you remember the fantastic photographs from Comet Ison, we should definitely get our hopes up. Asterisk. LOL. What? Alright, yeah. On the 19th October, Comet sighting springs, which could be a giant comet, is going to pass right by Mars. And we're expecting Mars then to shoot out a bunch of lightning bolts and giants to spring from Mars towards Earth. No, I'm just kidding. We don't know what to expect. Right now, the thing is on watch, not alert, not danger. But it should be interesting. Hopefully, we'll get some good footage out of it. Hopefully, we'll get a lot of good science knowledge. And hopefully, there'll be some cool stories. I hope it doesn't just graze Mars and then head straight for Earth. No, I'm just kidding. That can't happen. Remember, no danger can ever come from space. Asterisk, asterisk, asterisk. Will it screw up everything? Who knows? But we do know that will make October very interesting. Wow, it'll be about 1/3 the distance between Earth and our moon. 82,000 miles? That's pretty close. So I would guess Mars will be enveloped in the coma and the tail. They say that comets bring water to planets, but maybe does your rover have a scooper on it so you could scoop up some of the material that falls from the sky? Or maybe your orbiters could do that. Odds of hitting Mars? Don't ever tell me the odds. The Great Galactic Ghoul? Is it a sun grazer? So many questions.
And then on October 23rd, we shall have a partial solar eclipse. You see, a partial solar eclipse occurs when the moon covers only part of the sun, sometimes resembling a bite taken out of a cookie. What are you saying, man? The sun is a cookie? And the moon is a cookie monster? Mind equals blown. A partial solar eclipse can only be safely observed with a special solar filter or by looking at the sun's reflection. The partial eclipse will be visible throughout most of North and Central America. Woohoo! And then some unannounced time in November, we will get the Rosetta Comet landing. The European Space Agency's Rosetta spacecraft is scheduled to release its Philae lander sometime in November. Philae will attempt to land on the surface of a comet known as 67P Chirwai U-Move Gerasimenko Gerasimenko. The lander is named after Philae Island in the Nile River, where an obelisk was found that was used to decipher Egyptian hieroglyphics along with the famous Rosetta Stone. The Philae lander will spend about a week studying the comet. It will send back images from the surface and try to determine what the comet is made of. I bet it's made of puppy dog wings. Write that down in ink as my official bet. I could be wrong. Taurus meteor shower. So we got a dragon meteor shower, then a bull meteor shower. Then we got a November 6th full moon. This phase occurs at 22:23 UTC. And why is this moon special? Because it is the full beaver moon. Man, that sounds like a good full moon. I'll be definitely ready to dive headfirst into the full beaver moon. It's also been known as the frosty moon and the hunter's moon. So dress up to dress down for that frosty beaver full moon. Then we got the lion's meteor shower. And this shower is unique in that it has a cyclonic peak about every 33 years where hundreds of meteors per hour can be seen. The last of which occurred in 2001. And then December 6th, we get a full moon, 1227. And this is the cold moon, or the full long night's moon. So far, the beaver moon and the full long night's moon sound like my favorite moons. All long night long, all long night long. And then on December 21st, wait, why does that date sound familiar? The December solstice will occur at 23:03 UTC. Don't get me wrong. You might be going, hey man, what is so special about that? And these are only the undercard fights, bro. These are the 2014 events leading up to the big events. And let me tell you, we have some big events coming in 2015. They may be giant disappointments. They may be giant revelations. They may be giant game changers. But no matter what, make no mistake, it's going to be a giant year for astronomy. And that's exciting. Now remember, opposition is, in positional astronomy, two celestial bodies are said to be in opposition when they are opposite sides of the sky, viewed from a given place, usually Earth, but not always. Opposition occurs in superior planets. The moon, which orbits Earth rather than the sun, is in opposition to the sun at full moon. Interesting. Remember, conjunction, like let's say Mercury, for example, is said to be in inferior conjunction when the Sun and the Earth are aligned on opposite sides of Mercury. Mercury is in superior conjunction when Mercury and Earth are aligned on opposite sides of the Sun. A conjunction occurs when two astronomical objects have either the same crap.